Hey, you realize this has always happened. I always have to have it backwards for some odd reason. So.
Is it okay?
Yeah, we're okay now. So maybe. All right, crazy time with Sean Mayers, the man of the hour for this 27-6 Lehigh Valley Storm win over the Northeast Ohio Silverbacks. 3 touchdowns on the day, a 4-yard strike with 10 seconds left in the half, the big 55-yarder midway in the third quarter, and then early in the final, the icing on the cake, 15 yards out. Sean, explain your running tonight.
Well, Coach had a game plan that we were just going to run the ball. That's going to be the strength of our offense today. So I knew that the workload was going to be on me. So I just ran with no holds barred.
Did you feel that the load was going to be on you even before the early struggles of your quarterback like you?
Yeah, because in practice and all, they said that we're going to rely on the run a little bit more than usual. But I accept all challenges whenever the coach asks me to do.
Well, explain that big 55-yard touchdown. You had 4 carries, 71 yards, and of course the 55-yard where you just scampered on like the old Adrian Peterson probably would. Explain that one, how you were successful with it.
Well, to be honest with you, one of the players on the other team said I was running out of gas. So, I tried to prove wrong, run a little harder that play. I saw that the team was over pursuing a little bit more. So, I knew the cutback lane was there. Cut it back and just put my head back and just ran as hard as I could to the end zone.
It's ironic you bring that up because during that drive, I was saying up in the booth, it looked like the Silverback defense was starting to wear a little bit, and you kind of proved them all up wrong with that. But now the 15-yarder, I don't know if you can say it was easy, but do you think your offensive line did a good job in giving you the holes that you needed?
Yeah. What's good about our offensive line is that they communicate throughout the whole offense. So, they say, look for the inside zone or whatever. So they did a good job of communicating. I trust our offensive line. They know what they're doing out there.
It was scoreless for about 29.5 minutes, and I think really we kind of forget about the defense doing quite a job. Remember, they had 5 sacks, 4 of which in the first half. Do you think that had a lot to do with it?
Had a tremendous amount to do with it. The defense has been carrying the load for us a little bit lately. Last game, I think the defense scored more than us. So we accepted the challenge from the defense. So they were holding us. They were holding the other team, so we just had to capitalize on it.
It's funny, when you go back late in the first quarter when Epperman hit that 35-yard field goal, that was negated, and then considering it looked to be a 12-man huddle penalty, and then, of course, unfortunately, unsportsmanlike on the bench, did you feel that there was going to be possible turmoil, that the tide was turning toward the other side, and what kind of kept your focus during that little bit of a harsh point of game?
I didn't think that we lost confidence. We knew throughout the whole game that we could drive the ball. So with that missed field goal, we still had confidence that we can move the ball whenever we wanted to. We just had to capitalize on that final play.
Well, before the first score, what do you think that turning point that got you kind of over the top and confident that you were going on to next week? What do you think that turning play was?
I guess probably the defense. Defense is, turning the ball over, giving us another opportunity to score. And, they gave us an opportunity to score, and we scored.
Well, yeah, of course, late in the first half, I thought it was critical, and then early in the second half when the Silverbacks turned it over. And even though you didn't capitalize the first time, then you went running wild the second time. I think you must have had over 100 yards. We don't know what the final tallies are, but the bottom line is you're in the Final Four. I don't know who your opponent's going to be or where it's going to be. What's your mindset for this time next Saturday night?
Just do the same thing we did today. Hopefully it's home, so we don't have to travel. We might have some men that can't make it if we have to travel that far, but hopefully it's home, and we just have to practice hard like we've been doing, and just stick to the game plan.
You're saying there might be people who can't make it? They don't want to go to Memphis?
hopefully they can. They can get off of work or whatever, but hopefully we'll have a full roster.
Well, we can only hope for the best. Sean, congratulations
All
on a
right,
tremendous
thank you,
performance.
thank you.
You got Sean Myers, or Mayers. I will get it. It just seems like I'm the wiener trying to get the Myers right with the Mayers. But his 3 touchdowns and I think over 100 yards rushing, that led the Lehigh Valley Storm to their 27-6 win tonight over the Northeast Ohio Silverbacks.